We start with 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis, we mentioned we're looking for the reversal. And besides that, we mentioned about the price if it's correct and all different possibility. As we can see, we didn't get any reversal, and the only thing is we get this correction. And right now, if he wants to look for buy, the best thing is if this one drop and break the previous low, because right now we're putting this one as a correction relative to this. And if the price drop with the breakout of the previous low, we can see the divergence. Any reversal from there, we can look for buy. As we mentioned, for long term, we're looking for buy. All right. And most of the charts, they have the similar movement. And can we look for sell? We, I mean, if the price drop from here, the only way to look for sell having entry leader below here or here. But I won't suggest that because we're looking for the trade setup. It doesn't mean the price cannot drop from here, but the only thing is how we can look for sell. The only reason, I mean, the only way for me if I want to look for sell, if I see one move up, if I see the flat, any sell setup from there, I will prefer to look for sell. Okay, but if the price drop from here, as I mentioned, the only way is having entry below here or here, which is very risky. I cannot end into this analysis. But what we want to see one more drop in relative to as a 1 to 3 with a divergence. For long term, we want to look for buy. That means any sell will be a short term. Then if we want to look for sell, if we get one move up, this one tend to more complex. If we get any sell from there, we take it. And with the breakout of the previous low, we have to start to manage. All right. This is how we can look for sell. And if we want to look for buy, the best thing is if this one gives us one more drop, then we have a divergence. Then from there, we can look for reversal. If we get a reversal, we will take the trade. But it doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. Because in other my analysis on my other video, we mentioned what we get here is because of the Bitcoin. They follow on most of the charts, they have a similar movement. That means they're following the Bitcoin. That's why maybe this one doesn't give us a one more drop. And if the price reverse from here, if we get any reversal with a sharp move lag, we can look for buy. And having entry above this can be an option, but it's really risky because we mentioned how about if this one tend to be a more complex correction. Then the best thing is if we want to look for buy, this one give us one more drop. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up either for buy or sell. And if we move to higher time frame, as what we expected, the price can drop. The price can consolidate from with it before we get the reversal, and this is what we get. This is when the price was within this move. The green candle we mentioned, we can the price can drop some more, and we can expect the price consolidate here for a longer time before we get the reversal. And if we move to forward chart, similar to what we explained based on 1 hour chart, we want to see one more drop. This is the best things before we look for trade. I mean, before we look for buy. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up. And the best thing, I mean, what we're looking for long term, we're looking for buy. The best option is if this one gives one more drop. That means mostly we can expect this one to get dropped before we get the reversal. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.